What's going on, everybody? My name is C4. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're here for episode 26 of our Madden 26 Vegas Raiders franchise mode. Apologies on the delay in episodes. Usually we had this every other day, every 2 days at worst. But you know what happened. Obviously last week there was a Madden title update for October, and it completely regressed the sliders that we were working with in our franchise on all Madden. And I'm not going to say it broke it. It didn't do as much damage as the September title update did, but it certainly felt like, you know, things weren't great. We go 57-52 over Kansas City. There's no defense. This game is catered for the... It literally makes no sense. This game is catered towards the competitive guys, the head-to-head guys, because all these changes happened after, like, the Madden events. Like, why are they making the game easier? Aren't those guys, like, the best? Shouldn't they make the game not easier? Right now, if you're just playing default all Madden, the user versus CPU experience is pretty brutal. You know, we're 10-0. I should feel real happy that we're 10-0. I should feel real happy that we're chasing potentially an undefeated season. And yes, our team is very good. Yes, we have a 96 overall offense. But there comes a point in time where it's like, you know, I wish we had to earn it a little bit more. So I dropped a video yesterday. I spent my free time this week, where I haven't been making a whole lot of content. We did have a realistic rebuild drop the other day. Just testing sliders, working on realistic draft classes, etc., etc. I dropped the slider set in case you didn't check it out. Kind of here's what we're working with right now. I'm basing it off of our experience here, where right now I do think we need to maybe make our passing game a little bit more challenging, because Kyle Clary and the boys are absolutely lighting up the scoreboard. So we went ahead and nerfed our passing offense. Kind of kept all the defensive stuff the same here. Slightly buffed the CPU offense, but not enough that I really don't want to be running into robo quarterbacks every single week. You know, as long as the elite quarterbacks play elite and everyone else is kind of up and down, depends how the game goes. That makes a lot of sense. But what I did do is I bumped up the defense. Like right now, let's just see if we can make it a little bit more challenging. What I want is a little bit more PBUs. I want a little bit more aggressive play from the All Madden CPU. Not to a point where they're just getting cheese interceptions and no picks interceptions. I just want them to play the ball a little bit more aggressive, play the man a little bit more aggressively, and see if we can up those pass breakups. So we will see here as we have 4 games on the slate here today. But as you can see, just a quick snippet of like why we had to go in and do those sliders. Kyle Clary is far and away by about 600 yards leading pass yards. We have about 10 touchdowns over the second place. Ashton Jeanty's just right behind Scatterbo. We have Dante Thornton and our tight end Brock Bowers, our top 3 in receiving. This is all Madden. This is an all Madden where, from a user standpoint, the game is harder than all Madden. Which, you know, hey, I'll take that as a little pat on the back. We've seen some of the lowest of the low, some of the worst all Madden gameplay on this channel throughout the history. And the fact that we're at a point right now with our Raiders franchise, we're going to make it more difficult, because what we have gone ahead and done is built an absolute super team. If you've tuned into any of our off-season streams, you know that we have crushed the draft process. You know that we have crushed identifying key free agents that fit the scheme, that fit the style that we want to play. We've gone out and understand that zone defense is trash. So we went out and made the best primarily blitz man defense in the NFL. We're fast, we're dominant, we should be good. But we're going to see today these sliders. We got New Orleans at 6-4. I think that Buffalo game week 12, seeing how Josh Allen plays, is going to be huge ahead of that week 13 bye. But I think we had a good chance here to up the difficulty of gameplay while still pursuing that undefeated perfect season. It's going to be an interesting game. Usually I'm recording this fresh off an energy drink first thing in the morning. It is almost midnight on a Wednesday. Usually when it's salad o'clock, but everybody I know is watching baseball. And while I am very patriotic, and while I would think all things equal, hey, it'd be cool if the Blue Jays win for all Canada. Oh, of course they get Justin retaking things. I can't watch baseball. I literally cannot. I watched maybe a quarter, not even a quarter, an inning of the overtime, like the 18 inning. It's so boring. I can't do it. But go Blue Jays. I got time to kill. Look at our quarterback. 34 touchdowns to 1 pick. Very methodical drive. 3rd and 3. Jeanty? Oh, yeah. Now, I did slip in our last rebuild that I am working on a new franchise mode idea called the Undraftables, which is going to be stylistic like this, where we play all the games. However, the whole franchise is going to be based around the fact I can only get players that are undrafted grade in the draft. And maybe that will pose a challenge, because our super team offense here with Vegas, making the game, we probably made the difficulty 15% harder than what we had the last episode. Still doesn't matter. Warm knife through butter, nothing is stopping this offense. Yeah, okay. Shot play right away to Olave. All we find, we've had no break here. 3rd and 6. Interested to see what they can do. I'm going to go thick pin here. There we go. Just took enough. I mean, when you have the terrifying front runner defensive rookie of the year linebacker out there, quarterback gets a little bit nervous, and we hold him to a field goal. Man, just process, plenty of time. We're able to get that to Mitch. We're like, I think with our offense on this trajectory, we might have 4,000-yard receivers at the end of the year. Got a little bit of a mesh here for winners, but I think Bowers at that second level is where I want to get this football. Well, we take off. Conclave, not much of a dual threat. Don't want to get hit. Because of our play call limit, I don't want to use too many C4 specials early. You only want to break that glass in case of emergency. 3rd and goal, all the 2. Classic C4 special. We're going to audible to the left. Oh. Reach for it. I like it. Bring in the Shervinator. Superstar fullback. That was Jeanty. They still don't even know who has the football.
Here we go. Yellow.
Oh, I got us there. Oh, no. Fig pin. The stud. He needs to take a dump. So when he gets hurt, we bring in the safety, Tyke Smith. Kind of handle some of that responsibility here. Undersized. We might give up a little bit in the run game. They got Zach Charbonnet now as the starting running back down there in New Orleans. And it is bruised ribs. He'll be back. There we go. A little bit worried with these new sliders. Pass rush has been very quiet. But Bryce Kirkland gets home, brings up 3rd and 15. We get a great chance here to bend, not break yet again. We'll go Tyke Smith. We won't blitz. We'll try to use his coverage ability. Look at that. Oh, what the fuck? Marco Machado. That's brutal. I'll just box this out. This guy, Antonio Gates, did you know he played basketball? Looked like a center going up for a rebound. All right, in the middle. Brock Bowers. Yeah, at this point, he's trying to get the receiving title. He wants to be the first tight end to lead the league in yards and touchdowns. Yeah, Keaton Mitchell subbing in here. Fresh legs for Ashton Jeanty. And there we go, boys. I mean, this offense is so good. Going to a 3rd day. It's do or die time. We are not slowing down. So we're really out of spot here. There we go. Nice little PBU. That, whew, I think we're going to get 28 going into halftime. Ooh. Good eye on that. Brock Bowers going down with an injury. But for the sake of it, I was like, oh, that means our X Factor Deion Winters at tight end, backup tight end, has to fill in. Okay. Luckily for Brock Bowers, bruised ribs, he'll be back. I know they updated the field goals so you can make longer ones. Should we attempt a 69-yarder? We have a 99 kick power kicker. We are in the dome, so we have no wind helping us. I don't know if this is possible without wind. Why not? Boom! Did I make it? Oh! 69! Let's go! What a kick! Holy shit! Oh my god, dude, no. Oh, I thought that was a run. Fuck! Might as well just run, you know, punt block. Big screen, big block. Man, this play could be sick. I don't know if I've ever ran this. This is what happens when you get the play cooldown limits and stuff. Okay, I mean, there's a chance there. That might work at some point. I'm not going to rule that one out. Let's go slants. It's just the GOAT. He's just the best. He's Danny Amendola meets Wes Welker meets Julian Edelman meets Cooper DeJean meets Cam Scott. He's all those guys into one. No. Fuck, man. Don't even bring it up. Don't even comment Levy's speed moving to safety. Don't want to hear it. Like, am I just not supposed to run the run plays? Like, just like, all right, let's just purposely pick dog shit plays. Here we go, bad backs. That's how you rebound. Got a bad pancake on the play before. Let him know. Finally, a little bit of defense as well. Let's keep it going here. We'll go with a nice cover 2 man on 3rd and a mile to start the 4th quarter, but I don't know if there's a defense in this league that could keep us, you know, under 40 right now with how we're playing. We got Thigpen back too. That is sick. Like, what is this throw? What are you trying to do? Arm punt it to your freaking take the points. Go to Mitch, middle of the field. Pick your poison, man. And Ashton Jeanty is in another 40 bomb. But it is 11-0. The Raiders remain undefeated, 44-24. I think something I'm going to do. Right now we're playing on 11-minute quarters. That was like kind of the one thing when I released the sliders video. I was like, I could... Like, if I shave off 4 minutes total, like, is that going to maybe not give us as much time to do damage? I think we also got to give credit where credit's due. It's not like the Saints quarterback was a slouch, 3 touchdowns, no picks, over 300 yards. It's just the nature of the beast that, you know, we were unstoppable. They could not continue drives, maintain drives. We couldn't get stopped a single freaking time. Shout out Porter with the 3 PBUs. But again, you know, defense is not where I liked it earlier on the last title update. Now it's still, you know, it still feels like there's not a lot of defense being played. And wow, Jay Hawkinson for breaking the field goal record doesn't even get a player of the week acknowledgement. Do you get like an XP boost or anything? Nothing. Wow. All right, so we're going to bring the quarters down to 10 minutes. And you know what? Fuck it. I can call play once per game. How about that? I got another game in me because now it's the robo quarterback side of things. We know going up against the 7-3 Bills with Josh Allen, I think we're going to have a 50-50 plus game on our hands, if I'm going to be honest with you. But they do have a top 10 defense. Maybe they'll be better than expected. And it's on the road. We'll see. Oh, okay, blocking. We'll get a 1st and 10 on the 20. I'd love to get this to Mitch if we could. See, like some of those are better plays, and the fact that we just burned it on a levels out. Another play. Love getting this to Dante Thornton. These are like our touchdown plays, not it didn't really work out. Gain of 4. Now he can't run it again. But great methodical opening drive. Take the crowd out of this game. See if we can punch it in. Love that we're also keeping Josh Allen off the field. Another motion play here, sure. I think this is J-Mo. Yeah, Jameson Williams. No drive. Oh, baby. Kirkland. Not too many 330-pounders can affect the pocket the way that he does. Huge sack against Josh Allen. Here we are worried. He's going to play like that superhuman robo quarterback. Little did he know he got to worry about our offense. Oh, nice PBU by Pearman. Trying to get the check down to James Cook. And that is a 3-and-out by the Bills. Well, we are right on the red zone here. Ooh, good pressure. Matt Milano right in the face. Got a wide open Jameson Williams. He might have been able to make something happen out of that one. Get some yak. This is one of our best plays. Got to make it count. Yikes. I mean, the pass protection on that was insane. We'll take the points. 3rd and 5. Is that a fumble? Oh, it's close to being a sack fumble. Second 3-and-out by the Bills offense. Holy shit. We got to punt it. Oh, wow. That's a blown coverage. Come on, man. You can't let him get... Is that Amari Cooper? No, it's a Cooper Jr. That's got to be someone else. All right. They've had one good drive. That's a mulligan. We just do this, man. Jeanty, I mean, I want to be throwing the football. It's too easy running it. We got 70. We're averaging 7.6 yards a tote here, pretty much. All right, 2nd and 13. Dying moments of the first half. We want to finish with a touchdown here. We're going to lead Brock Bowers. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's a great stand to stop him on the 1. But at will. At will. However you want it, we're going to give it to you. Oh, fight it. Let's go. Ashton Jeanty. X Factor. That is a huge drive. Nice little touchdown. Let them know. Yeah, you're playing us close. But there's still levels to this. We got one more shot to the end zone, and then they will likely settle for a field goal to make it a one-score game. Ooh. Did he even have time to spike this? Oh, yeah, he'll get there in time. I mean, hey, it's not the worst thing that could happen. Now, the worst thing that could happen is a 2-for-1. Bills get the ball back to start the second half off that field goal drive. We cannot let them get some momentum here. Drive at the second half at midfield. Tyke Smith, middle of the field. Oh, that's a good grab. Okay, Keon Coleman. There's that man, James Cook. Jesus Christ, dragging half my defense. Yeah, right. Thick man blows that one up. Perfect timing. Cook's slow to get up. Heat-seeking missile. Him out. Make him earn it. Injury timeout. DeAndre Levy is down. That is not ideal. That's nothing serious. Get up there, line. Watch the sneak. Fuck. Oh, it's ban the tush push. Cowards. Oh, baby. Oh my God, look at the separation that Brock Bowers is up. I think I almost want to challenge myself to try, can we get Brock Bowers to lead the league in yards and touchdowns at the end of this year? Who else? All right, 3rd and 2 will go a little aggressive here with a blitz. God damn it, too much traffic. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Make him earn it. Also don't love this. Okay, Thigpen one on. Oh, Jesus. Let's go. That's TFL there by Derek Hall. On the 9. Who else? They gotta go for this. Settling. I'm gonna have to go through. I feel like this is one of those ones where I usually I sim out of the kicks. Ain't got time to sit through this. I feel like if I would have auto-simmed it, they might have kept the offense out there. That is a cowardly field goal. All right, we got an inside cross. That played, I'm not gonna say kind of backfired, but 3rd and 7 is not where we want to be. Fuck. Okay. Greg Rousseau. I think that was Greg Rousseau. Josh Allen has a chance to do something here. Have it. Expected something kind of ridiculous here. We need Mad Max to just call game. This damn tight end, man, is a problem. Fine, make him earn it. Yeah, make him earn it. Keep. No, they got one timeout left. Middle of the field. Start to run a little quarterback contain. Just audible to something. Suspect. Come on. will say, I now almost entertaining. Do we let them score type things? I don't have a good vibe check yet. Nice TFL there by Mad Max. Clock keeps going. We're gonna spike it. Okay, I guess so. What in the pro difficulty play? Like, what is that? For fuck's sakes! The hell was that? We all had to get in field goal range. And with our kicker, we are almost there. Oh, yeah, there you go. Be honest, I want to win. They already had that wobbly kick in their first field goal. Usually, I think with their kicker abilities, it kind of eliminates a lot of that. See if we can get a walk-off here. They're doing the 30, still have our timeout, want to be aggressive. Let's make it a little easier. Maybe get another playoff here. Whoa! 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 Okay. That would have been bad. That would have been the worst way to blow a potential perfect season. Okay, we had a 57-yarder. I believe our kicker ability, we're immune to getting iced. I don't know why that thing is wiggling. Like, unless that's drift on my controller. Come on. Fuck, there's no way. Why am I getting wiggle? Mike, fuck! Okay, I definitely... Well, there goes the perfect season. What was last year's record when we lost? It was around the same time. I think we got to double digits. Maybe 12. Maybe we had an extra game or two. I'll tell you what. Who would have thought the thing that would have been the difficulty, the 10-15% I was looking for, is making it so you can only run a play once. We had like no plays in that fourth quarter. Like all of our runs were gone. All of our quick throws were gone. Fuck, maybe that's what we need. That little extra challenge. Like I'd rather my challenge be that than continuing to nerf the sliders and to make our really good players just play bad for the sake of playing bad to make it harder. But the perfect season comes to an end. And Josh Allen was pretty perfect. I'd say, like, you know, on the low end of Robo QB play. 81% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Kyle Clary was still pretty damn efficient. We just didn't really have a lot of explosives. Jeanty was awesome. Brock Bowers was good. J-Mo and Thornton getting in the end zone defensively. A couple sacks. But here's the big thing, man. Just not enough PBUs when we needed it. And there goes the undefeated season. I mean, hey. At least we got a challenge. That was nice. That was nice to experience. That not every team is going to get completely flattened by the machine that is the Vegas Raiders right now. GG's Bills. So I think what we can do now is, at the bye week, let's get some contracts figured out. We have $131 million of cap. Just on the webcam there. Jeanty is, pretty much pay you whatever you want. 5-year deal. Done. Porter. Okay, well, let's not ignore the elephant in the room. Don't love the fact Dante Thornton has very little re-sign interest. So with that, we're going to hit him with a player-friendly deal and see if 6-year, $221 million, and he wants a little bit more money. And I think the fact that we have pretty much put him in a lab and have made him the player that he is, That contract needs to happen. I think we'll get ahead of it right here. Kolton Miller. See if we can get him maybe on a 2-year, 59. One of the best tackles in the game. Not really worried about regression. I think he definitely needs to get locked up. Because Grant and Rogers are good. Proud of that first rookie class when we started this field. They're always fucking hurt. Pardon my French. They're always in and out of the lineup. I think we're looking elsewhere here. Obviously, you know, there's the money's the first time we've had kind of tight salary caps. I would also like to keep Darian Porter, but we also have, you know, we got so many DBs. I love the fact that Porter, we've built him into like a man machine. 3-year deal at that price point's not brutal, but I'm thinking for how these contracts are very debatable for how we want to continue to build this team. I'm thinking for right now, I get the for sure's. Like, we'll get Dante Thornton re-signed, and I think I leave everybody else for the offseason stream so us together can kind of decide free agency. Because I think unanimously, I think most of you guys would have also decided to keep Kolton Miller, right? But I think, obviously, Jeanty is automatic. I think Dante Thornton figured out this contract extension. That is automatic. Does not need to be up for debate. But everyone else, I think we'll wait for the offseason stream. And we're already challenged with a 3rd and long on the opening drive here. Wow. Okay. Good stand. Good start. Safety. Oh, let's go. DeAndre Levy. And the defense does it again. Okay, going into 3rd down, Kolton Miller just left the game holding his arm. We will see. Oh, nice little slant cheese at the top there to Dante Thornton Jr. It's bruised ribs. He'll be back. We get ourselves a 2nd and 10 here on the 15. We need a... We do have the slant with Thornton again. Always a good route. Oh, baby. Perfect. I think, honestly, we should go for 2 here. Make it 10. No spacing. Let's make it a touchdown field goal without actually getting a touchdown field goal. Brock Bowers maybe right in the middle there. I think that's totally doable. Hell yeah. We're back here for a 3rd and medium. Roughly midfield. Gotta have it type drive. We've seen how all these games go when we can get too much of a lead. And we know they have to just Mad Max 16th sack league lead. Right there. Give us the ball back. For us, we got ourselves a 3rd and long. Trying to keep all the momentum with the good guys. J-Mo. Good PBU there. Great pass breakup, honestly, by Buchanan. Got a sack on the earlier drive. That safety, he's everywhere. Oh, that's easy. Breece Hall, screen pass. Nope. Tyler, Seth Thigpen there. I think we are calling Tyler Thigpen. Legendary Chiefs backup quarterback. But I think that is his 25th TFL of the year. And just constantly, every single game, confirming he is the best defensive rookie in the league. And that's going to set up a 3rd and a mile. For that, we are going to not blitz. Keep it in front of us. Oh, let's go! A little bit of an arm punt, doesn't matter. Perfect timing, use your pick. Darian Porter. He's in a contract year. Got to remember that for the offseason stream, man. He is looking for a contract extension. I would like to keep him. Oh, fuck. All right. Not gonna lie, fat finger that one. That was supposed to go to A. We hit B. And that is the 2nd interception we've thrown on the year. Only 2. Fuck, man. Levy playing like a safety out there. That noise is not going to get any quieter. We got a bail. There's just no way you can throw a pick that shit and be like, oh, well, we'll let them score. And then, of course, easy free yards there to the running back. Oh, my God. He threw right to Jeremy Chin. Oh, thank you, Bo Nix, for being ass. Damn. Hell of a... Ooh. That's a hell of a blitz pickup. And then a diving Superman grab by Marvin Mims. Sets up a 1st and goal. This is where we... let's crowd the line of scrimmage here. Gonna watch QB sneak territory. And it doesn't matter. Breece Hall. Untouched. And we got a game. Some poor quarterback play. This might come down to what team can run the ball better. But when it's come time to throw the football, I got to give credit's due, man. This Pat Surtain-led Broncos secondary, they've just found ways to, not give us anything easy. Can we get that to Howard? Big Mitch. Oh, hell of a PBU by 30. Is that Buchanan again? That guy is a stud. We should be able to build on our leader. 54-yard field goal, best kicker in the league. Record breaker. Automatic. We open up the 4th quarter with the Broncos looking to try and take a lead here. It's just, again, Jeremy Chin, not great pursuit. Not picking on him. Had a nice interception. Well, was in the right place at the right time anyways. Wouldn't say it was a nice interception. Talking about he's old and slow and... Oh, they're going to get me on... Illegal contact, I think, on the tight end there. Fuck, yep. All right, make him earn it. That's the good news about having, like, a line of, like, nose tackles. And I think we've done a relatively good job in this franchise, not, nose tackle cheesing it too bad. But we do got a lot of beef on that defensive line. And this is where it needs to show up. And then actually, if they can just go inside that beef, tends to be easy. We trail the Broncos at home. We don't want to score. I think this might be a thing where we want to also take as long as humanly possible, so they don't have a chance to go and respond. Already in field goal range. We can get this Brock Bowers. He's had a quiet game right there. Middle of the field. Opens up. Probably need to triple team that guy at this point this year. How he's playing. We got a double mesh chance to our best 2 players. We got Brock Bowers again. So now I'm playing a strategy within the strategy. If I'm going to impose some house rules to make this thing a little difficult on me, I could still be like, all right, maybe we run some unorthodox play call for the first 3 quarters. And save in like a break glass in case of emergency situation some of our best plays. Here we go, Mountain Drive. This is where we send J-Mo in motion. Kyle Clary. Not probably his least productive game. Look at that. No answer for it. That, I believe, is his 40th passing touchdown of the year. With all eyes on Peyton Manning's 55 single-season record very much in play. We're going to go for 2. Trying to make it a 7-point lead. I'm going to say, yeah, J-Mo Thornton potentially. Let's go, J-Mo. Come on, drop. Oh, that's just... Okay. That's probably the one thing that will still get me defensively. Is when I call something that's like, oh shit, they're going to run it. So then I audible to like an aggressive run defense. We can just, it seems far too not We have no edge presence on some of those plays, and it's just it just feels like it's all or nothing in the middle. Trying to stop a middle run. If it bounces outside the tackle, we are absolutely fucked. We have terrible pursuit angles. I mean, hey, there's a silver lining here. They scored very quickly. The ball is going to be in our hands to prevent a 2-game losing streak. And right, just like that, we get something. We leave with something. They don't get the 2-pointer. We are down 1. We just got to get into field goal range. I don't know how much I love this play call. I feel like this is a Brock Bowers play. Oh, he's right there. The double move for the tight end. Either it's like one of those very boom or bust plays. Let's go post drag wheel. This is where we have Dante Thornton on the X. That's where we want to go. Brock Bowers could get us some of this yards back if we need to, but I'm going to wait. Look at that. Thornton. Perfect. You mean a flat? What is his hold? No! They might actually decline that. All right, we got to go with it here. Wide receiver under. Something with a cheesy slant. Dante Thornton. Game's not over. If we don't get this, we still have our timeouts, but it's going to be very difficult. Are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no way this is happening. Best receiver in the league just dropped it. Was there anything wrong with that slant? Defense, bend, don't break, whole new field goal. There's no way. I've never dropped. I don't think we've dropped a slant all fucking series long. Trying to save my timeouts. There we go, bring down. 3rd and 7. It's going to be a pass. Mad Max. Ooh, we're going to have a chance. Okay. Touchdown. 39 seconds. Doable. They're probably not going to press man us, which is fine. Don't expect them to. Probably generous there. Didn't get the game-ending pick. 2nd and 10. Come on, you cow. I mean, what are we doing? That was we targeted Howard there too. That's not. We got to get one of the boys. Actually, we can go Howard right here. Timeout. And now it's Verts to he hurts. 23 seconds. Oh my God. Oh! Fuck kind of defense is that? Make me earn it. I can't even get like. Dude, I can't even get too hyped. He was wide open. Brock Bowers somehow they just double team, triple team Dante Thornton. And somehow the Vegas Raiders are on the fringes of stealing victory from the jaws of defeat on horrific defense. By a defense that's given us as many trouble as any defense has. That was just... Fuck, man. I'm glad I hit that. If I didn't hit that, there'd be more comments than not of like, how did you not find the wide open tight end? There we go. Fuck out of here. They could beat us. We're not losing 2 in a row. Probably should have. Probably should have lost this one. But 26, 23, the good guys get the job done. And what looked like it was about to be maybe the worst stat line of the year for Kyle Clary, he still comes out of this thing. 3 touchdowns to the good, over 100 yards for Ashton Jeanty. Brock Bowers did the damn thing when we needed him to. Maxx Crosby with the sack. A hat trick of interceptions in the day. We're back in the win column. And now we're wrapping the episode with a divisional rivalry. The 4-9 Chargers. Things are not going well. I mean, Herbert's playing well, though. Top 10 in terms of passing yards. I'm not going to lie. I still can't believe Brock Bowers got that open. For us to steal that victory against the Denver Broncos, very generous. We probably should be 11-2 right now. But that's maybe the wake-up call that we need to see. You know, the difficulty changes that we have made have been difficult, I guess you could say. And I would also say, this kind of doesn't really matter a whole lot, but we win this week. Take a look at Pat Phoenix up there, level 49. Level 50 is the skill, like the level cap in this year's game. There's a chance that we max out Pat Phoenix if we can get to 13-1 and take down the LA Chargers. Context of just standings. Where are we at? Anyone else keeping pace with us? Absolutely not. We have pretty much already secured the 1 seed, the 9-4 Colts, the 9-4 Bills. You got 8-5 Miami and the Jets. Just a horrific AFC North, where you know you're on a trajectory right now. It's going to be a below 500 team winning that division, and honestly, a down year in the AFC West. Generally speaking, every year, Denver, Kansas City, LA, they have all been competitive. We have been arguably the most competitive division in the AFC since we have started this series. A little bit of a down year. So let's you know, this is first place versus last place. Let's let them know a little bit. Ooh, what a PBU. Darian Porter, very nice. Like, those are the kind of plays I want to get the CPU to make more often. I definitely think the sliders have improved in that department. I think we would have ended up losing against... If we would have ended up losing against Denver last week, it was because we had a couple rough drops, couple contested catches that went against us, which is exactly kind of the, you know, the sweet spot, the pocket that we want to find with these sliders here. I mean, I think if I played that a little bit better, that might have been an easy interception. Fuck. Hell of a drive here from the Chargers. I mean, this is their Super Bowl at 4-9, already eliminated. And, like, they're not shitty enough to be, like, in contention for the first pick. I'm sure they'd love to put an L on our record. And there you go. Lambert Smith, the speedster from Penn State, opens up scoring. That was a horrific defensive opening drive on the road. All right, getting to 3rd and 1. I'm going to go with the rare, risky play action pass. It usually doesn't work out for us. And that continues. Fuck, man. It's the new game within the game of, like, I want to call dog shit plays early so that later in the game we have some of our money plays. Anyway, 3rd and 5. Put ourselves in a nice man deep. I'm going to be Maxx Crosby. Just try and see if this ends up being like some sort of a screen. Oh, we get a sub off here. I don't like this. Cooking. This is like one of those classic. I can put this as an Eagle fan. Philly's obviously been the best team in the NFC East the last couple years, IRL, right? This is like when the Eagles would play like a dog shit Giants team. Like a Giants team that's like playing for like the first overall pick. And that game, everything goes wrong. Like actually it was the Commanders back in the day. Like 2 years ago before the Commanders had Jaden Daniels, like when they had fucking, oh, what was his name? I can't remember. He went to like Rice or some shit. Like not a good quarterback at all, but it felt like every time we could play like a 2-10 or 10-2 Commanders team, and they would just cause the Eagles unnecessary troubles. That made no sense. Just like your classic weird divisional game. This game has vibes of that. This is a Chargers team that's going nowhere, but they know our weaknesses. They have been built to combat our aggressive man cover defense. They know exactly what we have on offense, and they are dominating. Go J-Mo. He's been the most affected by us kind of making our user wide receiver catch sliders as low as we did. He's definitely feeling it the most. I haven't really seen many drops. Thornton, Big Mitch, Brock Bowers. It's unbelievable. Like, the good news, silver lining, this feels like one of those L's that was going to happen anyways. At least our undefeated season isn't getting tied to this game. We've already lost. Our seeding won't be affected. We can lose out. We're still going to be the 1 seed. So it is what it is. They're Nate. Nothing. Yep. I mean, at this point, go for it. Down 21-0. You know, this is the time to be aggressive. Look at that. Ooh, that's a good-looking play to Thornton. Oh, actually, it's going to be an insta-sack. Yeah, we're 3 sacks. A hat trick! Really need a bend, not break here. I'll be honest, if they score here, I think we might have to, we might just hit the sim. Nice TFL. Get the screen game going. Fall be your blocker. Big Mitch. Drop. Wow. That's like 99 catching right there with a drop. That was a good ball. Maybe Winters. Tough grab, but I think that probably still goes down the stat sheet as a drop. Just it's one of those. You know, maybe just get it out of the way. Like a colonic. Just one day, nothing but dog shit. Deal with it. Flush it. But we got to go for it here. 3 yards to go. Come on, boys. Execute. Let's go. He's not dropping that. All right, well, we get the ball to start the second half. That's the good news. The bad news is the Chargers have double our yardage. And they're honestly just kicking the shit out of us. So we need to figure it out. And figure it out quick. Time's working against us. Oh man, Brock Bowers is killing me. He's going for the league receiving record. I don't think, like, Tony G and, like, Gronk never led the league in yards, right? Kelsey never did it. All right, first and goal on the 7. Keep this in the air. Fuck, man. 4 down territory from here on out. Maybe get Mitch going. It's just like no protection at all. Maybe just 4 verts. See if we can get a good matchup here with Mitch Howard at the A spot. Or can Jeanty make a lot of ground here? Make some people miss. That's what he's supposed to do. It's just one of them games, boys. Yeah. Let's, we're going to sim this one out, I think. At 34-7, we're really just at a spot where it's not going to do me or you guys no good just to sit through this ass kicking. But we'll see if we can get some points. 17 yards, J-Mo. Finish with some pride. Hopefully get out of this one healthy. There we go. Touchdown. Brock Bowers, 12 yards. Very nice. But look, I think it's just a foregone conclusion that we are not going to get enough stops. Oh, look at like right there. Boom. There we go. Okay, we get a punt. 25 yards, Dante Thornton. Brock Bowers, 16. J-Mo, 11. Mitch Howard, 12. Touchdown, J-Mo, 21 yards. Feels like too little. I mean, if we get a defensive stop here, maybe. But there's just not enough time. It's going to be too little, too late. We do get a Maxx Crosby sack, 17th of the year. And then classic our defense, followed up by giving up a 21-yard pass as they march down the field. And maybe even more so than like just take your shot, right? No, they kill the game off, kick the field goal. At this point, it's just garbage time point. Hey, garbage time yards, which are never a terrible thing. But 2-2 in today's episode, going 500, falling 37-21 to the Chargers in a game that just felt like nothing was going to go our way. And I think the silver lining in this is, I mean, we still got our stats. We are chasing records. We are chasing greatness for this season. 330 yards, 3 touchdowns goes away for Kyle Clary. Run game non-existent, but Brock Bowers, I think that would probably put him. We'll check once we sim to the next week. He should be leading the league, at least in yards right now. Defensively, a couple TFLs, Maxx Crosby, Contreras with a sack at a couple PBUs. But I'm just so happy that this wasn't the game that cost us our win streak. And off that, we actually get an upgrade for Brock Bowers, who at this point here, we are already a 99. We might as well make him a perfect scheme fit. But just unreal, man. One thing we've had consistently in our Madden channel franchise modes is great to elite tight end play. Shout out House from our Cardinals franchise. So as we take a look at the stats with 2 games to go, we have, like, I think there's like literally like a 7-way tie for picks with 4. Maxx Crosby with a 1-sack lead for all-time sack 17 in the all-time of the season. Jeanty's just within the top 3 of rush yards. Kyle Clary's running away with the passing title. And Brock Bowers at tight end, 60-yard advantage over Malik Neighbors. I think that'd be pretty badass if we can finish Brock Bowers at tight end, leading the league in yards. What about touchdowns? I mean, obviously, we're a little off the mark there. Just curious. Oh, yeah, no. 19. Brandon Ayuk, 9th. Okay, we're not catching that. But if we can finish with yards, that'd be pretty cool. If I had a little bit more time today, we got 3 games left. I guess technically there could be a way that if we lose out, the Colts win out. I think what we're going to do is next episode will be the playoffs. Next episode will be the first round of the playoffs. I'll finish the regular season. We got to win 1 game. We win 1 of our next 3. We locked into the 1 seed. We might even want to like consider resting our players, kind of chilling out in the wear and tear. But that will be for the next episode. But my plan will be, assuming like say if we beat the Chiefs, right, and we get that 13th win, I'd probably just like fast sim week 17, week 18, kind of get through that quickly so that we can get into the first round of the playoffs. That's kind of how I'm mapping out the next episode. But again, that will do it for today. I hope you guys are excited. We got back into the Raiders franchise mode. We got a slider set that certainly added challenge. We very well could have gone 1-3 here today, which usually that would cause frustration. That's what we're looking for. We are looking for more challenges, and the fact that it did get difficult, but we still can operate at a pretty high level. And as you know, it's reflected by our league leader and where our players stat there. That's pretty good, all things considered. So my plan is right now on my schedule, Sunday, we will have the completion of this regular season and the divisional game, right? Because we'd secure that 1 seed. That will be out Sunday. I think tomorrow's video, I'm going to be showcasing my realistic draft, the realistic draft classes that I'm using and shine light on the creator that's making it. That's kind of a quick video because I'm also going to be recording a new realistic rebuild to drop on Saturday utilizing 2026 and 2027 draft classes. So make sure you stay tuned for that. If it is your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. Until next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace out, love ya. Have a good one.